radishes need picked. Get doing that. So this is what we have left out of the harvest. This is what we did not sell to the store. And we're going to make something with it. Let's go make it. So today we're making a radish relish. And it is for the radishes that are overdone in your garden. The slightly woody radishes that, you know, you might have left in the ground too long. So it's just something you could do to use your radishes. So in this video is going to explain step by step how to make a radish relish, and this is what we're going to do. We'll show you all the steps. So now we're going to take our roughly chopped radishes and put them in the food processor. Well, I don't have a food processor. I have a little Ninja. So I'm going to use that and get these chopped up a little more finer. So now your radishes are going to look like this. Finely chopped consistency. Now we're going to add some more ingredients to this bowl. Okay, now to this bowl of finely chopped radishes, I've already added 1 cup of water, but you're going to add 2 cups of water. Got both of those in there. But you're also going to add 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, and then also a ½ teaspoon of ground turmeric. And you're going to stir this, and you're going to let this sit at room temperature for 2 hours. We're just going to let this sit, make sure it's all stirred, all good, and let that sit for 2 hours at room temperature. And while we're waiting for the 2 hours on the radish relish, I just wanted to share a tip with you on how we do our strawberries. So here's our bag of strawberries, and what we do is we freeze them we wash them and pop them and freeze them on a plate, and then we can just pop them in this bag, because our family loves just taking a few strawberries out of a bag of frozen, pop them in a smoothie, however you like, and this ensures that they will not freeze all together. If you freeze them all separately, then you can just get a handful or a cup, as much as you need or as little as you need whenever you need it, without thawing out the whole bag. So if you freeze your strawberries on a separate plate or container, preferably plastic, or right here I use styrofoam, and then you can pop them in a bag, get as many as you want out or as little as you want out, use them and they're all frozen separately, and that's how I store my strawberries. But the kids like them for smoothies or just a treat with a little sugar on them, or not, a little frozen, and especially in the wintertime or in the summertime. So that's a good tip on freezing just about any berries. That's how we freeze them. We do it all separately. Okay, so now that the radishes have soaked in the water and turmeric solution for 2 hours, you're gonna drain them, and I just use this little sifter drainer thing, and then completely drain them. And then you're gonna add 2 yellow onions, which I'm actually using the sweet Vidalia onions. I ran out of onions and had to buy some at the grocery store. So we're gonna stir this in here, and this is gonna make a good amount of relish. Stir this in here, and then we are going to add 2 cups of vinegar, white vinegar. That's 1. There's 2. Mix all that up. And now we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of white sugar, or if you got cane sugar, whatever you use. If you like the relish sweeter, more like a sweet relish, you might want to add more sugar. And then also you're going to add 2 teaspoons of dill seed. So you're going to mix all this up, and then you're going to put this in a sauce pot, heat it up, put it on the burner, heat it up, and you're going to bring it boil, and you can let it boil for 10 minutes. This can be canned, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it in jars, pop it in the refrigerator. Probably won't last long enough to can it anyways. If we have another fall crop of radishes, any left over, I might can it then. So what you're going to do is you're just going to heat this up for 10 minutes. And then you can pop it in your jars to process them. You'll have to look up that information online, or you can just pop it in the refrigerator and it'll last a little bit. So that is the radish relish recipe. I hope you all will make it. I hope you all like it. Like I said, if it's too dilly, you could add more sugar if you like it sweeter. But it's good on hot dogs. I'm probably gonna put some on hamburgers. It's a good way to use up your radishes, your summer radishes, because they do come on quickly. I thank you all for joining us, and y'all come back. Hey, Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, if you like the content. If you don't subscribe. Because if you don't like the content, you're not going to watch anyways. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of our videos. Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Hey, y'all let me know down in the comments if you've ever made this. And maybe you have a different recipe. Share it. Maybe you don't use certain ingredients. Let us know down in the comments. Down there.